Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. We are so excited to have you again. 30th of May, 2021 is on its way. And right now, there's so much tension. And the tension is as a result of the fact that that day is a day of remembrance for all Biafrans globally. And, the tension in the Southeast has never been like this before. From the inception, that's from the start of 2000 or 1999 when democracy started. It has never been like this before. Right now, there's so much tension and there's a lot of fear in the minds of people. And right now, a renowned socio-cultural group in the Southeast is mediating between the Biafran groups and the federal government, and they have put up their demands to the Biafran and also to the federal government. That's what we're going to be looking at. But before we do that, don't forget that IPOB, which I believe houses a greater number of, Biafrans, had already spoken far back about this particular day. And for them, they said 30th, they have realized globally that their people are they say that it's not such a comfortable day for them because it's a day of worship that they have to go and worship their God. So somehow there will be partial observation, but according to Ima Powerful, on the 31st, there will be total lockdown. All Biafrans globally are meant to stay indoors on May 31st for them to show respect and honor to their fallen heroes and heroine who had paid supreme price for them to be alive. And because of that, all commercial activity will be shut down on the 31st throughout the land of Biafra. But this one is specifically coming from IPOB. There are other multiple groups, that are also pushing for this issue of Biafra. And right now, Ohanaeze is trying to see how they can calm down the situation, because everyone now is like Southeast is on a cake of gunpowder. So whatever that must happen there, everyone is like, please, it shouldn't be so hot. Please, everything should calm down. So we are going to look at what they are demanding IPOB to do on that day and what the federal government should do. Don't forget that these same guys, both the government and also the Southeast governors and the Ohanaeze had also demanded that IPOB should give them what their demands are and give them 6 months for them to talk to the federal government about it. But then we are going to be looking at what will be happening on that particular day, the 30th and possibly 31st. But before we do that, if you're not subscribed, just hit the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos. Now, the Ohanaeze, which is the Apex Igbo Social Cultural Organization, has released a statement, and that statement was released today, Wednesday, 26th of May 2021, just 4 days away from the Biafra Celebration Day or Remembrance Day. And they are urging all pro-Biafran group to avoid any form of parade on that day, display of Biafra flag, stroke rallies, and solidarity protests on May 30th to 31st, 2021. And this statement, which was signed by the Secretary General of the organization, Mazi Okechukwu Izu Zoro, while calling for a 6-month ceasefire deal on the side of the agitators and the government, he demanded unconditional release of all their detainees. Now, IPOB, which is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is in charge. We have Biafra National Council of Asari Dakubo, Masop of Uchenna, Madu Bim of Raf, Uwazurike, and Biafra Zionist of Ben Onwoko, and others are all our children, and we are quit of all armed struggles and urge them to desist from activities capable of militarization of Southeast and Niger Delta. It further stated that it's our commitment to ensure on all the agitators self-discipline, mutual understanding, and strict adherence to the tenets of non-violent agitation and universally accepted norms of self-determination. It is also added that Nibos will continue to identify with them until there is total restructuring of the country and end to the marginalization of Southeast Nigeria by the federal government. Ohanaeze asks all Biafra agitators to go along with the request of Southeast Governor, led by Governor David Umahi, for a grace of 6 months to negotiate with the federal government and end the marginalization of Southeast. He went further to say, we are also employing the Southeast governors to use the window of June 12 Democracy Day to release all Biafra agitators in all the correctional centers through state pardon. Yes, especially in Imo State, where the state government announced the random arrest of innocent people, mainly youth. We call on President Muhammadu Buhari to interact with the Southeast governor on the best approach to handle the insecurity challenges in southeastern Nigeria, as gun helicopters, gunships, and ammunition will not end secessionist campaign. Carrot and stick approach remain the best way to make peace with the agitators. He further said that the federal government should also rescind the shot at side order, which, as we urge the Southeast governors to plead with the federal government for the withdrawal of the military from the Southeast. All activities of armed struggle, attack on police formation, and INEC offices in southeastern Nigeria must stop. Most police officers killed in this dreadful assault are Igbos, and it must end quickly. Police and military special operation in the Southeast must respect human rights and put human face to de-escalate the chaos and violence in the Southeast. That was from Ohanaeze Ndibo. And if you listen to it, you will see that as much as they are, trying to mediate between the federal government, state government, and the Biafran agitators, they have put out demands that must be fulfilled. You understand? And one of it for the Biafran is that they shouldn't do anything like parade on that day. They shouldn't do anything that will trigger anger or will bring war in Southeast, because the area is already tense right now. Yesterday we heard what happened there, ranging from UGM to arrest of people and all of that. People are already tired of the whole thing. So they're like, please, during that day, everybody should just stay out of the street and everybody should live quietly, go about their different. But IPOP said there shouldn't be any activity, no flying of colors on that day. Everybody sit back at home and let's reflect on the way forward. You understand? And then for the government, I think government should take this very serious, because I have been hearing severally from different Biafran groups them talking about the issue of detainees. One of them yesterday was talking about the issue of more than how many people have been in prison for as long as 15 years. I was like, wow, 15 years? That's too much, man. You understand? It's too much. 15 years without prosecution. Prosecute them so that you release them. You understand? So that all these things will end. So for the federal government, Ohanaeze Ndibo is telling them, hey, you guys need to release before the 12th day of June, which is considered to be a democracy day. You guys, please, through state pardon, through the prerogative right of both the president and also the state governors, the people should be released. Every detainee, Biafran agitator detainees, all of them should be released, so that at least we will start enjoying peace. So that tomorrow, if these guys are talking, they can say, but this way your demands, we have helped you as. Why wouldn't you guys calm down and all of that? You understand? So but I'd like to leave it there. Looking at the demands, do you think it's fair enough for the two parties involved? Don't also forget that the state government have demanded for 6 months ceasefire from the two parties so that they can negotiate with the federal government. Please look at all of this. Let's interact in our comments.